Alright, we're going to be playing some more RuneScape Dragon Wilds. And hopefully today, we'll see if my camera keeps acting up. It's funny is, it's obviously, is it going to show me some more? Yeah, thumbs up. I was testing earlier and it was all good, and now it's, once I'm live, it's fading in and out. Maybe I tweaked my settings too much. Maybe the defaults work best. But anyway, I'll go ahead and kind of fiddle with these filters just again. Give me 1 second. I noticed Dowdun Reach for Dragon Wilds has been a huge, like, impact on performance. Like, I dropped tons of stutters. Let's see. Huh? See me now? Can I do 2 thumbs up? Every time I do 2 thumbs up, it disappears. Huh. It's weird. I couldn't get this to do an stream, and now it's doing it. All right. Are we gonna stay here and not keep acting up? Thumbs up. Can I do 1? I can do 2. This is what I get for using a free kind of threshold. And it's also, I don't know, there could be some other variations that are causing issues with me in my silhouette. But if I just sit here and do this, it's usually when I reach over to my, I have my a dedicated PC that I have set up for OBS and for my streaming platform, because I play on my Steam Deck, and that seems to play. I like separating out those kind of flows in my gameplay, just so that way I can not have to worry about using performance for my streaming and trying to render a game at the same time. I have a dedicated PC just for that. I just also, when it comes to the Steam Deck, it's my preferred PC gaming platform. It's been a good experience, and I've been loving and enjoying it. But also, coming back to what I was talking about earlier, Dowdun Reach has been terrible performance-wise on the Steam Deck for me. And even with my typical setting tweaks that I do, it just wasn't enough. So I did a little research, and there's this application called Ultima Plus. I think it tends to cater a lot of different games. I think I could use Avowed, Oblivion Remaster, Hogwarts Legacy, excuse me, and of course Dragon Wilds. Basically, it's more than just like an Engine INI tweaker. It's actually a launcher, and then you go in and dial in some specifics with just similar to this, but you're actually doing it through a launch application. They have actually a Linux based application you can use it with, and so far it's been great. It's actually improved the frame rates a lot. I did look up online, and these keep defaulting to the Steam Deck defaults, these values. It's a known bug, and they haven't fixed it yet, which I don't understand why they haven't fixed it yet. Because I just keep coming in here, turning the foliage off, because it helps me with a little bit on frame rates, the global illumination. I turn all those off. I notice a huge just performance boost by doing that. And I've also bumped it down to performance mode on the upscaling. I always do in full screen, 1280 by 720. It seems to work really well set up that way. But I have to do that for some reason every time. It's a known bug that they have on their agenda fix, I guess, but it's obviously not a priority. They seem to be prioritizing a lot of content and other different fixes in the place of that. But yeah, let's jump in here, do a little bit more acquiring of resources. We're just acquiring some of the first stages of our tier 6 equipment. So let's see here. You know, I could potentially adjust my camera, and that could also be some issues. that could be causing me. I did upgrade my cape, which it's pretty much the same values as the blue one. I have a tier 6. It's a Zamorak hood. And I upgraded my staff to the Maple Battle Staff. It has 6.8 times rune damage, which is great. I had to upgrade to Mithril Logging Axe and Pickaxe just for resource gathering. We're working on still getting our next tier plate, chest, and legs is my next goal. I did acquire the Dragon Curse Shield. That was from completing my list quest objective in the Fell Hollow by defeating the undead dragon. Forgot the dead dragon's name anyway, but I could look it up, but nah, nonsense. There's 2 routes I could go. I could either go with the Mithril Plate Body, and they're both the same values, or I can go with the Black Knight Plate Body. It requires a little bit more resources, like different resources. Like this one, I need 10 Mithril, and this one will actually need 10 and 2, so you actually need a little bit more plate, and they have the same values. Like 45, 39, and 38. Yeah, they're all the same values. Pretty much it's just the black metal bars. I think I'm going to stick to the Mithril. I think I like the Mithril better. I've looked it up, what they look like. But I do eventually plan on crafting all this stuff and just kind of having a museum, kind of displaying all this kind of stuff. As far as how long I'm planning on playing, at least with the stream, we'll just see how it goes. I'm just going to shoot for maybe an hour or so far right now, and then see how I go from there. If I stream all the way till 4:45, hey, that's great. This is CST time anyway. All right. So let's see here. Got some necroconic bone meal. I think that is a resource that I've been needing. Oh yes, limestone. We'll go ahead and grind this up. This glass stuff has been like, what's funny is I had to get a mithril pickaxe just to get limestone. Apparently it's so hard that you just have to pick up on it. I see that it's kind of cutting out. Looks like part of my neck pillow, but whatever. Neck pillow is just really nice. Don't mind it. Gotta be cozy, gotta be comfortable. That's why I call it chat and chill. Get comfortable and come hang out and chill and chat, if that's what you want to do. Let's see here, limestone. I think I need more limestone if I'm gonna make some more glass. I do need to go do some loot runs, mainly like get some mithril and just kind of, I could try and just kind of goal of trying to find some of those quest objective areas in the fortress in Downdown's Reach, and just kind of go from there. Let's see here, give me 1 second. I kind of want to adjust my filters again. Just give me 1 second. There we go. It's kind of showing the neck pillow and not making it look, because it kind of cuts my body out and makes it look a little funky. So in that way, at least you can see the full, yeah, the pillow anyway, and it doesn't look so weird like somebody's took a bite out of my shoulder or something. All right, so pretty much, let's go ahead and look over mithril plate. So we need some mystic cloth. We'll definitely need some more components to create demonic oil, And we'll need more cursed leather, which we actually need like a cursed essence or something, I think, to change those over. So we'll get some more glass vessels. So we're gonna go get some more limestone if we can. And bone meal will be good too. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do that here. Just 1 second. Get a drink, and then go get some resources and maybe a little bit of question. All right, let's go. Like to, when I'm running around and about, controller just feels so much more comfortable to me, at least with this game. Typically, I don't usually play with controllers. I like them for certain games, to be honest. I'll just be honest on that aspect. Let's see here. Excuse me, sorry. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and we'll, man, that's so much of a difference. 15 law runes versus, go there, it's 11, 14, 19. Huh, interesting. I feel like the law rune costs have kind of reduced themselves a little bit last couple of times since I've played. It seemed like in Fell Hollow there were some points where it was costing me like over 100 runes to get some places. All right, let's... Got quite a few different resources. A lot of the main resources I need, like the Mystic Cloth and those cursed components for the demonic oil, I actually have to go and destroy some of these enemies that are located here. Looks like I already got that mithril. I want to try and also get some of that mithril while I'm here, because I do need some more for creating some of that mithril gear. Does it look like the limestone came back already? It does. We'll go ahead and pick up some of this limestone, and then we'll make our way over toward other... There's another mithril. I think it's right... Yeah, right there. Oop, miss. Leave it to me. Stuff's really hard for some reason. There we go. You know what? I'm just gonna do a rock explosion on you. There we go. All right. There we go. There should be some more up here. Looking for limestone at the moment. If you were watching any of my streams from last time I actually came into the Down Reach the first time, you would have noticed some massive performance issues that I experienced. But thankfully, so far after using the Ultima Plus launcher, I think they call it UPM. You can look it up. It's actually, you can't find it very easily. You can always find it underneath Nexus mods, especially if you look underneath RuneScape Dragon Wilds. They have it listed under that as a performance mod. It's funny, it's really not a mod. It's almost like it's a launcher that kind of like plugs in and helps you modify a bunch of just different values. within the game. Like, it gives you more flexibility. Like, there's different options and stuff that I could normally not change within the actual game. Looks like we've already got these two. I wonder if I got this one over here yet too. I know there is one node here. There's a bunch of different nodes, but I haven't ventured in very far to Dowden's Reach yet. And we might have to just do that. I would like to get some better gear, but that's one kind of aspect of venturing in, is I need the resources to be able to do that. So I have to, yeah, to acquire some of these resources for additional. It would be nice if they had some kind of a way to not have to carve out all your resources for all your equipment, and actually have some kind of a like in-game trade system with vendors or something. But I don't know. We'll see. I think RuneScape kind of originally started out to where it was, in a way, it was nothing but you had to craft. But I think they slowly kind of implemented some things where I remember you could actually buy from vendors and stuff, but they didn't always have things in stock, I remember. Just going off of memories of the early 2000 versions of RuneScape. Let's go check out this node over here, get some more mithril, and then we'll just start, yeah, we'll just start carving out some of this fortress. We'll maybe keep the main objective of my main quest, maybe. That'll be our focus point through the... Ooh. Blow up things, they remind me of creepers on Minecraft. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh yes, I was going to teleport over to that other mithril node that I knew about. I'm going to have to walk to it, but I'll teleport to one of my other load beacons that I put way over here, and then we'll walk to it. It's not very far from this objective. Well, it's actually over here where that tree is. I think that, I don't know if that's a mithril or not, but I knew it was some resources. I think it might just be coal. Never hurts to pick up some of the random alchemical ingredients for potion making. Will definitely be useful. I think that node is up here. Yes, I'm heading the correct direction. I think it's up here somewhere, I think off to my right. Yeah, because there's the zombies. And here it is. Ah, yeah, we haven't even gotten this one yet. Alright, rock explosion. Do it right there. Wow. We almost cleared out the whole thing. Almost. I wonder if I can actually hit these. No, I can't hit that top one though. I wonder, got 16 seconds left. I wonder if I can jump on top of this node somehow and then whack it. Nope. That's unfortunate. I literally have to use my spell on this one. Oh well, we got it. Okay, those are the only two nodes I know of so far. Go ahead and take these zombies out just because I need some more like necrotic bone meal. It'll be useful since it's kind of a very prominent resource that I'm currently using quite a bit. So yeah, I think there is a dragon up here though. It's not terribly hard. I think it's mostly coal up there, so I'm not really interested in it. I have plenty of coal at the moment. I think I have a couple stacks of 99. It's a very versatile resource. Looks like there's a couple nodes over here. Maybe that's what's actually on that. Yeah, it is. It's this right here. I think there's a bunch of rats over here too, from what I remember. All right. Definitely take all that. Tome of rune crafting. Experience deal. Let's see. Oh, there's a war book over here that I didn't grab. Ah, maybe I did. I think it was a quest. Here we go. Let's see. You gotta pick and choose. I'll just pop one of these maybe. If not both. They're both useful. I don't think I can hit these. No. Can't hit them all, that's for sure. Alright. I think this is going to be too far down for me to fall. I'm just going to go back to my lodestone, go back to the front, and work my way through to some of the objectives. Just kind of acquiring what we really need are a bunch of these Zamorailian mage packs and the small ash piles. We need a lot of those because there's resources in those that are going to be useful. We need more mithril. Yeah, that's kind of just the idea right now of what I need to be getting. Looks like there's some kind of loot over here I somehow missed. Not sure what it is. It's getting dark now. It's just some fur. Go ahead and get our little fire spirit light out. All right, we're just going to teleport back over here to the courtyard. And let me... Wow. I have a bunch of junk on me already. Kind of curious. Can I build in this little area? I think it's going to be underneath furniture. Let's go to storage. I actually don't have resources to build it because I don't have my base with me, and I don't have iron bar, adhesive, oak plank, you know, stuff like that for containers. Drop some stuff that I don't really necessarily need. Let's turn to rune crafting. Go ahead and read that. Alright. Let's see where that... I've cleared out my inventory enough that it should be fine now. Let's check out the map real quick. Looks like our objective is like right here. So there's a few different ways we could get in. It's also don't know what kind of level that objective is going to be at too, because there could be multiple levels of this this fortress. Like I think there's dungeons to it. There's higher levels of it too, as well. So we'll just find a way to go ahead and get carved in and delve this fortress a little bit. Let's see if I can go in through this way. Have to be careful too, because from my experience, it's very tight corners and enemies can be like all over the place. Oh, yep, see? I didn't even see that guy. Where is he? Little stinker just kind of like came out of nowhere. Oh, there's another one. I can't even see them. They're so dark. Little stink pots is what they are. All right, so we got some gates here. Wow, I'm surprised it didn't take him out in that second hit. He still had a little health left. I think we actually really need to go this direction. There we go. Hellhounds will give me some conical leather. And then eventually, the cursed. Wow. I didn't even see him. You can definitely tell that doing this at night is a lot harder just because of visibility. Alright, this is all new area to me. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet, it's kind of got to get focused on all this new area. There's lots of actually things to look at, and it's easy to just kind of overlook enemies that'll just like come out and bam, just hit you real hard. Oh, yeah, see, look. I didn't even see where you even came from. Where'd you come from, buddy? I have no clue where he came from. There's a chest over here I missed. They're almost being this narrow too. It's almost worth just swapping over to my sword and shield just because of not really being able to have much of a ranged factor from this. I'm just kind of wandering too. I don't even know if I'm even going close, anywhere close to my objective. I think it's, oh, it is that way. Maybe it's way up there too. So it's also a matter of navigating, figuring out how to get through here and to that location. All right. The Grand Hall. Oh boy. Rats. Hell rat. Help if I can actually hit him. Oh, there's 2 chests down here. Nice. Yeah, just 2. We'll go this way since this is the only other way I can see out of this area. Oh, hello there. That looks destructible. Of course, there's some hellhounds down here. I'll definitely take some draconic leather. I can get a good shot at him. Oh, there's another one. Man, he was an elite. He was tanky. Let's see here. Oh, there's a chest over there. Pretty much just a dead end. I mean, there's a chest over there. I gotta jump over there though to get it. Really worth it? I don't know. Probably is. Why not? Let's see if we can reach it. Nah. Not the greatest, but it'll do. There we go. Give a little more momentum this time around. Oh, hello there, friend. Where you come from? I just came through here and you just wandering around. I guess they really have a big span of walking. Okay, let's check that objective. Still over there somewhere. There's so much to explore here in Dublin's Reach. It's really actually kind of interesting. I like it so far. Sure there's no one else lingering around here that I can see. Can't. And there's a chest over here. That's a point of interest. Another one down there, but we've actually already looked through that one, which means we've probably been down there. This should open some gates. Or a gate. Yep, gates. Hello there, friend. Need to be keeping my eyes open for mithril too. I haven't seen any lately. It looks like that goes out to the courtyard. Interesting. That's good to know. I'm just kind of wandering really more than anything. Okay. The objective is actually in this building, so let's go here. We may not even be able to advance until we figure out how to get past some of these doors. Oh, the Nexus. Here we go. Here's Doric. Alright, let's talk, Doric. Nasty this place, ain't it? Crazed Black Knight somehow still around, even though it's like they should have all died long ago. Problem being, we're stuck in this place until we can get this ready door open. It's burying our way to the desert, and nothing I try seems to fix it. As far as I can tell, all connected to that great big stone over there. Seems like there's some sort of mystical thingamabob that powers it all. It's broken currently, a few pieces missing. I figured if we repair it, we might get that barrier open. Go give the stone a look, will you? See what it needs to get it fixed. All right. If it were a gift, you'd see me from Bay. See me, boy, Boric. It was the first thing that made me when I finally let him forge. Took hours, never been from proud. Okay. Broken shards, self missing. Find pieces, shards lost me whole. Seek around keep, I grant authorization. Stone appears to be shattered. Large pieces are missing from it, as if it was stuck from a single point with a large blunt instrument. You believe it would be easy to repair if you found all the pieces. So we need to find pieces to repair this thing to get to the next area, which the next area is not going to be available until they release it. What is this? Node stone? These are teleportations places. Okay. Bunch of different places. The cathedral, the library, which of course we've been, but I don't know if I can actually get there. Pastures. Interesting. That's kind of neat. Alright, so let's see here. There you go, you can see the shattered, it's give you some areas that I need to look for these shards. So it's all over the place. All over. There's a bunch, so there's like 3 in the courtyard. There's one in the library, and then there's actually a couple over in the library. Why don't we go back out of the courtyard and see if we can find those points of interest. I am kind of curious. I am getting pretty full on inventory too. Still don't have a ton of those loot bags that I want for getting additional resources. Because I definitely need to build up on those resources so that I can advance to tier 6 equipment. No, I also need a rest, so I might have to go back to base anyway. I really should probably build something temporarily here. Alright, let's see if we can find something. Of interest. Wouldn't hurt to go ahead and pick up some more rune essence while I'm seeing it. Have a good stack, but can really go through runes pretty quickly if I use them a ton. Alright, let's see. Getting close to that objective. Oh, I'm pretty much on top of one of them. And it's probably not going to be in the center of it. Let's see what this is. This is a, oh, okay. This is a teleportation back to the Nexus. I am kind of curious what I'm looking for that's supposed to be these shards. There's a chest over here. Hmm. What's up with that? Doesn't really look like we can go down there. From here, anyway. That's interesting. I was at the other end, and apparently it says it's blocked here. It's blocked at both sides. That doesn't make much sense. So I don't know how to use these nexuses yet. Well, the nexus lodestones is what they're kind of called. Just figure out things as I go, I guess. Collect shards of dreaming stone. I have no idea what I'm looking for, to be honest. I guess I'm gonna have to look some stuff up. I was hoping I could just be able to mow through some of this stuff without having to look up a ton of stuff. Let's I'm gonna look on the wiki real quick and just to see maybe a little bit on what I'm needing to look for. What's this? Let's see here. Black Knight Fortress. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just head over to the library. I'm just going to kind of go in order on some of these that I'm seeing on here. Northwest, over at the library. There's a couple over here. I am full on inventory. I know I am. I really need rest too. Can't build in here. Let's see if I can build out here. Yeah, and it turns green as soon as I come out here. Okay, let's see here. I could use this as a quick dump, but since I need to rest, it's going to affect a ton of stuff that I'm about to do, because I could build a bed, but then I have to assign it. I technically could, because I don't need to respawn back at this base all the time. Since it's dark, let's go ahead and go straight to resting. Go ahead and use keyboard and mouse. Throw that limestone in, get that started. Zombie packs, I might just pile them up over here for now. I don't know if I actually need them. I do, however, need to go ahead and open up these packs that I have. Really? I only have one draconic leather? I could have been certain I killed a ton more of those wolves. I feel like it's a struggle to even find these things in Downton's Reach. It's nuts. Maybe it's because most of them are leather scraps. Must be. Just make some. There we go. I think I exited out a little too soon before I actually crafted the stuff. I was confused. So I need some more... Oops. Necrotic. I think I need more necrotic bone meal. let's see. Let's go ahead and see what we might be lacking for some of the craftables. Like I'm focusing on, I want to do the armor first. Let's see. So we still need some more mystic cloth. I think that's going to be the same case. I can create the plates. Leggings, though. So we need 6. Ooh, we need 10 mithril. We'll actually need some more mithril and mystic cloth. Definitely some more cursed leather as well. It looks like we'll also need some more cursed essence or whatever that stuff is. Demonic oil, excuse me. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't think I have enough salvage to actually, mithril salvage anyway, to get anything out of it. Potentially maybe the black metal salvage. But I do think it kind of sums it up at least for here, and then I'm going to go back out for another run. All right. We'll go over to the... Oh, I guess we're done grinding with that. If we're done grinding with that, I might go ahead and put that limestone back in. Because it seems, I feel like that limestone seems to take forever to grind. Yeah. It's time to go back out for some more stuff. I could create the leggings, but I still want to go ahead and get some more mithril and cursed leather and mystic cloth. We're going to go head over to the library, see if we can find that. One of those shards that we're looking for. And we're still not quite, we're like crossing between 5 and 6 tier equipment. Not quite there yet. This should be the library up here. There's going to be a bunch of wizards over here. What? What's going on here? Why are you locking onto a dumb bird? Alright. Can definitely use your resources. For sure. They're mage packs. Alright, looks like the mithril has come back too. Can definitely use that. That knockdown feature's kind of nice. He kind of came around that corner faster than I wasn't expecting. There's a rat. Alright, so... I don't think there's a point of interest for the shard in this area. More rats. And skeletons. Oh, there's mithril over here. I found a new ore vein. That's good. Go ahead and mark that. Check out around here. I doubt it's where I need to go. Yeah. Ah. Lame little blow up deals. Yeah, I don't see anything of interest over here. I mean, it keeps kind of going, but I need to be back in the library. Oh, let's like circles back around kind of into the courtyard area. When you go back into the library, there's a shard in here somewhere inside the library. That is. See if there's a Black Knight over here. That was an elite Black Knight. There's a tower. Oh my, they hit really hard. I wasn't expecting that many to kind of come out on me, and just 2 of them dominated me that much. I just about died too. Nighttime is always a lot harder just because of the fact that it's a lot harder to see them. Okay, it looks like there's some kind of a progress I gotta do for here. There's some kind of order I'm supposed to do to get this thing open. And I don't... I mean, I could read some more and figure it out, but is that really what I want to do? Not really. I know there's one more enemy upstairs. I'm going to go ahead and get him real quick first. Just while he's on my mind. Just don't want to have him sneak up on me for some reason. Out of the blue. Go ahead and grab these chests too while I'm up here. All right, so okay. So we need to look for the empty throne. Here we go. Now we need to look for the Eye of Oculus. Seriously? Oh, here's... No, that's something that's in the notes. Empty throne, forgetting worthless gods. Glamoric. God's fashion, killing slide of rebellion. Is there any more on the outside here? Not seeing any more. Samrak's rebellion, shattering the chains. Where's this other book? Am I looking over it? Saros, why should be forgotten. Okay. I don't find this book that it's telling me to look for. I don't think there's any books upstairs. I don't see it. I don't understand. Wants me to find the empty throne, the Eye of Oculus, taking crown, and Zamorak's Rebellion. I mean, I'm finding all of them but the Eye of Oculus. So where is it? Where's the Eye of Oculus? I don't understand. I cannot find that book. Where is it? I am so confused. They must have really hidden this one in not plain sight. I'm a little frustrated. Unless it's over here or something. I haven't looked at these, but I don't see any books of interest on these shelves. The books will highlight blue if you can interact with them. It's obviously because this is a puzzle. Yeah, I keep finding all the same ones, and I still cannot find the Eye of Oculus. Where is it? Where is the Eye of Oculus? Is it in here? Oh, there is a whole nother area I didn't even know about. Why aren't you locking onto that fellow? Wow. Yeah, it must be in here. I just saw one that looked like a book that could be activated. Whoop. There are 3 fellas in here. Well, here's another one. Okay. Let's check out this chest, and let's check out the rest of the books in this room. This will actually make a big difference on actually make some progress on this. I gotta find these books in order to open up, I guess, that Taking the Crown. Wow. There's a bunch of Taking the Crowns, I think. It feels like, anyway. All right, please be... Yes, the Eye of Oculus. Here we go. Thank you. Did not realize this was a... I thought this just went outside. So, this is a side room right here. What we'll do is we'll go find that empty throne. I think it's over here. Yeah, empty throne of the forgotten, worthless of gods. All right. We got that one. Now let's go back over here. Find the Eye of Oculus. I think it's this one right here. Yep. Magnet clicks if this has been turned in a lock. Okay, now we need to look for Taking the Crown. Taking the Crown. I thought one of them in here was Taking the Crown. We'll find out real quick. If there is even another one in here. I thought there was. Blood's thicker than water. Yeah, here's one. Taking the crown. Okay, so that looks like progress, and we need to look for Zamorak's Rebellion next. And it should be out here. Somewhere. Zamorak's Rebellion, here we go. Alright. Whirls into life, direction arcane energy towards the interstate library, the barriers of the doors fades away. Alright. So that's what we wanted to do. And now we should be able to go in here. And there should hopefully... Oh, wait. What? It won't let me through. Oh. Okay. They didn't remove the collider, so then they just made a script where you press X to walk through the door. I feel like that's not necessarily a lazy way, but kind of, oh my. Oh my. Oh, I'm gonna get dominated. I'm gonna get dominated. That was a close one. I was not expecting that. Let's see here. I don't even think I have any... I'll eat the food and see what it does. I don't think food actually replenishes health. I do really need some better equipment. Is that a rat or something? Yeah, I think so. I definitely... hoping there's nothing else crazy around here. Thought I saw another rat, but I don't see him. There he is. Alright, we got a dreamstone. Alright, unlock the node stone. Continue. Now we can travel back to the Nexus from this point. And it should also unlock maybe potentially some other ones. We'll see. So there's multiple ones of these that we're going to have to do. So we can go to the library, and this should take us to the courtyard. Nice. This will be handy for getting around the fortress, that's for sure. Not full on inventory. I should probably go back to the courtyard and look at those other nodes. Pick up some more of this mithril while I'm thinking about it. It should have replenished by now. I'm trying to gather. Okay, there's over there. Man. Let's see here. Getting turned around. Oh my goodness. Alright, there's over there. I believe that's the end. Yeah, where you come in at. There's a node over here. Let's go to this one first. And then we'll go to our other one. I really need to up the gear very soon. Okay. Rock explosion. Alright, let's see if we can actually get these with our pickaxe. Nice. We can. There's one stuck right there. Interesting. I'll jump up there and get it then. There we go. Alright, let's go over to the other node. Ah. You know, thinking about... I didn't really think about this, but in this area, and part of being in the fortress, these 3 little areas pop up, and that's probably where those interests are, not in the courtyard. That's kind of confusing, in my opinion. See, I open it up now since I'm out of it. Yeah, see, it shows them there, but it shows arrows on them, so that means it's on a different level, I guess, per se. Or just trying to communicate that anyway. All right, let's go to this one over here. My goal is to go ahead and get this upgraded equipment soon, because those demons were pretty tough. And I had to face 2 of them. And I was almost pretty much dead. I'm surprised I didn't die. Because I didn't realize I was going to get myself stuck in that corner, and I did, and I was just like, well, I either kill him or I die. What do you know? I lived. I lived, living another day. Alright, let's get these 4 nodes. Let's see if we can go ahead and get these just with the pickaxe. Yes. We'll jump up there and get that one little last 4. Run over here. I think we've already grabbed the temple one, because that's how we knew it was. We grabbed this one, and we just found that one. I'm not sure if that one's going to be replenished or not, but it would be nice to go check. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and go check. I'll have to teleport over there from the lodestone, excuse me. Over here. And then we'll run over. Oop. I don't think this one will be unlocked yet. We'll have to do something about it. Let's see what it says. You unblocked the lodestone. Okay, continue. Nice. So I can teleport here now. That lodestone over here is kind of almost pointless now. I could just gather the resources from it and use that. But I still will have to go to the library. I'm not going to worry about it at this moment, but it's an idea, something I could do later. I can resalvage that and utilize that load stone at another place. Might need some more necrotic bone meal. We'd have to go over there for it. Go ahead and go to town on this. No. I really do wish, and I do understand why. I saw on Nexus Mods that there's a radius increaser for the rock explosion, because I still got 2 nodes up there that I cannot get. I'm going to take out these zombies while I'm waiting on the cooldown, which is kind of an annoying aspect. There we go. Use some AoE on them. Alright, let's see. Did I get some bones from me? Yeah, I did. Good. Cooldown should be ready, hopefully by now. We can get these last two little nodes. Yep. Alright, got those. Really do. I wonder if I've gotten enough resources to be able to create the plate mail and the plate leggings yet. I haven't upgraded any of the like for example my sword yet, which would be useful. I'm gonna focus on mostly defensive, because as you can see, those demons were like, they were annihilating me, even with just the very few hits that they did. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to base. I didn't need to come back over here. So we got one of those stones. We still got a few more to find. We'll get there. Go ahead and get the keyboard and mouse over here. Just give me 1 second. Warbands attacking. They won't get me because of what my base is located. Alright, let's go ahead and put these bones in there, get those to grinding. I'll start putting away some of these resources that I don't need to hang on to. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's get this stuff out. Put that in there. I want me to grab some coal real quick. Let's see here. Grab that one. Go ahead and get some mithril going. Rest, because my character's gonna need it. I don't want to not be well rested and start getting penalizations on progress. All right. Boop, boop, boop. See, put these ores over here. Well, I guess I just got only one. Alright, we don't really need the zombie packs. It's not going to have much resources that I'm actually probably going to need right at the moment, but go ahead and open up these other packs that we need from the Zamorax. Oh wow, got 49 mystic fibers. That's it. That's a good chunk. I was not expecting that. Let's go ahead and get that started. And Put some of these away. I wonder how much leather I actually need to make cursed leather. Oh, I can make one out of that. So you need two. 2 and 1. I don't know if I have enough scraps to make any more out of that. Don't really need that. Burnt stuff. Oh, I think I have another pack in my inventory. Is that? Yeah, ash pile. Go ahead and open those up. Got 8 cursed leather. Mystic fibers. I can go ahead and add those to this, just in case. Go ahead and throw these in here and get some more mystic cloth started. Kind of curious. Let's see here. I have 24 black. Not much mithril. Let's go ahead and throw the blacks in, just to build up. Take the mithril. Actually, the mithril's still going, isn't it? Oh, I need some more coal. That's what I need. Let's grab some more coal. Let's see here. Looks like we might eventually have to go on a coal run at some point. Let's go ahead and start that. I think we're getting pretty close to... Let's see here. Ah, yes. We can create the mithril body now. Let's see. Because see, if I was going to go the Black Knight route, I'd have to have more Black Knight metal bars. But I think I kind of like the mithril anyway, more over that. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this crafted. Got that crafted. Let's go ahead and see how much we need for the leggings now. Mithril plate leggings, so we need 2 more cursed leather and 1 more mystic cloth. Alright, that'll create me 1 more right there. And cursed leather. Let's see if we can get any more leather out of these scraps. I don't remember if it was 4 or what. Let's see. There's 1 out of that. All right. So yeah, we need 2 more cursed leathers, and we have to craft those. Let's see. Do we have any regular leather besides the 1 I just picked up? Do not see it. Go ahead and drop that off. Mystic thread as well. Mystic cloth. Go ahead and swap out the mithril with my steel. And we'll stow that away for later. Man, I'm just filling up these things with junk. It's not really junk, but at some point I'd like to have some of this old equipment on display. And I also just like to have all of it crafted and just kind of like make a museum out of it, which is kind of fun. I don't know, maybe the Black Knight armor does look a little better. Anyway, I'm just going to go with the mithril out anyway and just rock it. I'll have the cape that matches the hood, because the hood I can't change color. Maybe that's something they'll do eventually, is they can make it to where you can dye stuff. and change colors, maybe a little more customization and stuff. All right, let's see what we need. We need 2 more cursed leather. So maybe what I'll do real quick, I might just go to Fell Hollow real quick and just pick up some of those dragon wolves just to get the quick leather that I need. I feel like I get leather a little bit quicker out here than I do in Down Reach. Most of it I feel like scraps. So yeah, I see, yeah, look right off the bat, I already see one right there. Just at a coming here. Dragon wolf. Oh, come on. Wasn't fast enough. Yeah, see, look at that, I already got a dragon hide. But I have to tan it. Let's see if we can find some more. Here's some more. Don't want the rat, but I'll get rid of him. Well, there's 2 right there. Perfect. I don't think I'll... Well, I would love to get some more, but... Yeah. I might as well grab some coal while I'm here. I think there's some pretty good coal nodes over here. There's a few really good ones. I'll just pick and choose. I'll just use this one for now. There, that's good. Let's see. We'll find out real quick if I'm actually wrong, that I'm getting the wrong leather. I might be thinking of a different type of leather. But I feel like getting the leather here is actually a whole lot faster than in Down Reach. This biome reminds me a little of, in Dread Delusion, there's a biome that's kind of very similar vibe of everything being undead, and even the townsfolk are just kind of funny. Okay, let's go back to our base. How are we doing on runes? We're doing pretty good. All right. Let's see if I'm actually right. That draconic leather, yeah, it's not the kind of leather I want, but whatever. Because what the kind of leather I need is, oh, it is draconic leather. Okay. So that'll get me there a little bit faster. I have plenty of cursed essence to get me across that threshold. Lots and lots of stuff. Guess my stacks are starting to fill up on some of these places. Let me, I forgot actually how to make fuel pellets. Let me look up how to how to make fuel pellets again. I've actually forgot. Yep, fuel pellets. What I need is, let's see here. Charcoal, adhesive, and animal fur. At the crafting table. So, Kind of curious how much charcoal do I even have? I don't even know. That's coal. Just trying to see if I had any random wood stacks laying around or something. But I'm not really seeing any. That's maple logs. Ash logs are really, really easy to get a hold of. So I'll just throw that in the keeling and just make some charcoal. Let's go over here and fuel pellets, which would be under legs, body, head, shields, one head, baits, tools. Ah, here it is. Fuel pellet. So I need charcoal, yeah. I'll have to let that do its thing. Alright, so you got all that scrap through. Go ahead and get that in here. Alright, so we've got that. Draconic leather. Let's go ahead and get the cursed essence and get some more cursed leather. And this should get us our last piece of, hopefully our last piece needed for making the mithril plate legs. Let's see. Nope, we need 2 more. And this is only going to give us 1, so we need to go get some more Draconic wolf. So we'll let that do its thing. We'll go back over there to follow. See if we can find some more wolves real quick. I didn't think I was going to need a ton, but apparently I am because of how the stacking process works, unfortunately. Let's see. There we go. There's a little pack right there. That last thing always takes so long. I'm trying to push them away. And if you don't time it just right, then you're not going to get what you need. You're going to get hit, but yeah, oh well. Let's see here. Ah, there's one. Go away, because all I want is wolves right now. I want some draconic wolves so I can grab their leather. So I can make me some mithril breeches. Ah, there we go. There's a couple over here, it looks like. Maybe this will get us what we need. Still didn't time it right. They just run too fast. I'm better off instead of just blowing them away, just tapping them another time with my attack. keep wanting to do that because they get too close. But if they're almost dead, you might as well just... Oh, there's another one. Might as well get him too. Might as well just blast another attack at him. Oh, there's another one. I'll take him. Bye-bye. You really think I'm just gonna let you plow into me? More undead coming out of nowhere. I think this should get me across the threshold of what I need. Oh, really? Alright, now let's go back to base, and we should have that last leather piece that we need for the leggings. We'll go ahead and grab this stuff out, throw the draconic leather in, and... Is it still brewing? Yeah, it's still brewing. We'll go ahead and rest. It'll speed up the process of some of this resource processing. Grab it. Throw that on there with the essence. Go ahead and make that. Cursed leather. Grab the rest of this charcoal. And we should be able to come over here and make some more fuel pellets. Let's see here. Yes. That's exactly what we want. I'll just go ahead and pack it out to 99 because we got a ton. And I'll stack this off. And we'll put the fuel pellets in here. Some more cursed leather. Oh, there's some more soul fragments. I haven't actually gone and actually even gotten any of the stuff through that store that you use those soul fragments for. I haven't been worrying about it, really. Looks like we got some more zombie packs. Don't really need them. Alright, I think we'll be able to create the mithril plate leggings now. Yep, craft. There we go. Now we have full chest and leggings mithril. On top of we have our Zamorak hood. Doing pretty good on that. Let's go ahead and repair my amulet. Looks like it's getting low enough that I should go ahead and get it repaired. And then now we should go ahead and stow away this equipment that I'm probably not going to do anything with until later. Let's see here. I'm just looking to see if I can make some space. Steak sandwich. Take those ash logs out there. Put them more with some of my other... There we go, in with that. All right. Lots of stuff. I think that's my only corpse cotton seed. Actually, I thought that was my only one, but apparently I do have more than one. Let's go ahead and put it in there with this corpse cotton seed. Some of that stuff I just kind of hung on to. I haven't done any farming at all. I just have no reason to yet, to be honest. Go ahead and make some more runes. Go ahead and make some more wind runes. Go ahead and do some earth. Doing pretty good on fire. Let's go ahead and do some laws. Might as well. Astral runes, I think we're doing okay. All right. Let's see here. I am kind of curious. I see that I have this right here, this little threshold. I forgot what this was called. It's some kind of like an addition to your health. I don't remember how to refill it. And it looks like I've gotten to a tier to where I have it now. It's probably because of the mithril. Well, one thing I could go ahead and do, let's see if I even have. So I need some more draconic leather to be able to make the melee sword, or mithril sword, excuse me, and even for the mithril mace. So it looks like we might be going to Fellhollow again to get some more draconic leather. We'll go ahead and do that real quick, get some more of that, get some more leather. I just feel like acquiring the leather is a little bit easier than that. I don't feel like I'm acquiring it fast enough in Down Run Reach. I'm getting a lot of scraps, and then I'm getting it from scraps, and I feel like it takes a lot of scraps to actually build up what you need. All right, let's see if we can go find some more draconic wolves. They're not usually too, like I've told you several times already, they're not usually terrible to find around here. Just have to keep my eyes peeled. Just kind of roam a wee bit. Certain areas I do feel like are mostly dead, and I feel like these open-ended areas here tend to be full of more wolves. You know what, while I'm thinking about it, there is some other places I know that I could technically get some coal and potentially some more draconic wolves. I may just teleport there and see how that works, because I think may have potentially cleared out this area of some of these wolves. Oh, actually there's a couple over here. Let's go get them, and then maybe I'll go check that other spot where there's some coal. Yeah, see? Go ahead and just doing a second blast gets rid of them, and then I don't get hit. Yeah, I know, you're a zombie. That stinks. Oh, there's another one. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and try that spot. Might get some coal too while I'm at it. I don't really want to turn this into much more of a loot run than I need to, but apparently I'm going to have to. So I wouldn't mind going ahead and upgrading my sword. I think my plan is to, like, as far as like acquiring all the craftables for displays, is to work my way from the highest tier down to the lowest. That's just kind of my focal point. Once you get kind of like building what you're actually at level-wise, because it's going to be useful, and then from there build on down. Oh, there's more. Man, it's like I keep running away and then I come back and then look, there's more. I definitely want them. I definitely have plenty. Maybe I don't need to go to that coal place at all. There we go. I only needed to do it once on him because I was on the third charge. Alright, and then a bunch of zombies come out of nowhere. Alright, now we should have plenty. Should be able to get our mithril sword. Whoop, what in the world? Not sure what happened there. Alright, we're not missing out on any more dragon wolves, so we'll go ahead and head back to the base. Get that last of that cursed leather created up for us. Not really sure what that naphtha is used for. Maybe it's used for some kind of flammable source for something. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and pop the draconic leather in. Forgot to grab some of that cursed essence. I'll go ahead and focus on, I only need one more, don't I? Let's see. No, I need two more. Might as well let this finish out. Wish I could rest and actually rush it out. Let's see. Go ahead and make this adhesive while I'm seeing it. I'm burning through that coal that I stocked up on pretty quickly. Only got two more it needs to do, and then I can do the cursed. Then I should be able to craft that sword. And I'll be at the highest tier that they have available, pretty much, with this version of the game. Almost done. All right. Go ahead and start that. Alright, we should have what we need. Go ahead and replace that steel sword with a mithril. Alright. And that should do it. We are definitely tier 6 now. Go ahead and throw that old sword in here for now. I think I've been throwing a bunch of random stuff in here. These are just a bunch of drinks. Alright, well we got mithril now, and now we just need to progress through Downton's Reach. Really more than anything. Go ahead and just stow this stuff away for now. Just looking to see if I have scraps. I do have some, but I don't think I have enough to really get anything out of it. So, guess we'll go find some more shards next. I think there is another one back in the library that we did get yet. And we'll have to go and do that. Let's see here. Well, I'll need a spade. That's something I have not gotten yet. I haven't gotten one at all at any tier level. Let's see here. It's gonna be underneath tools. That's a bronze. Undead spade. What does it require? Steel, undead bones, willow logs, and draconic leather, which well, I guess I'm gonna go find some more leather, I guess, again. Because I actually only need this. Just regular draconic leather. What do the hard leather scraps turn into? I don't think they turn into what I need. Yeah, just hard leather. Alright, let's see. Since it's dark, we'll go ahead and rest. And I'm kind of curious if I'm going to need, like, a certain level of spade to be able to dig, because there's a couple that I'm going to have to dig on. Undead spade. I don't see a mithril spade. I see it's basically a bronze, steel, and undead. We'll just go grab some more leather real quick from these draconic woods, and that should hopefully get us over that threshold. Why don't we go over here? There's some coal over here, and then I think there's even a few of draconic wolves that are in this little cave over here. Yep, looks like there's a couple over here. Looks like there's 3. Oh, really? He missed him. How in the world did I miss him? That's so strange. Is there any more over here? I'm just kind of curious. I don't see any. I just see a bunch of corruption. Maybe there wasn't a ton of coal in here. I mean, there is quite a few nodes. Just kind of scattered about. Hoping for more draconic leather than just that. I don't remember there being a ton of them in this area though, other than just in that cave. I could carve out some more of that resources, but not necessary right now. Go ahead and go back over here. Maybe we'll find a few more in the field, just to grab a couple more for security on to making sure we're getting what we need. Go ahead and get the rat. There we go, there's dragon. Dragon wolf. Okay. We may actually already have what all we need. We don't need a ton. We actually only need draconic leather. We don't need the cursed leather. Oh, there's one. That's weird. He must have just spawned or something. I didn't see them there a second ago. Alright, let's go ahead and get back to base. Get us that undead spade created. Because we're probably going to need it for finding these cursed shards to unlock the barrier to the next area, which has not been released yet, of course. Alright, let's go check the Keelan. I think everything that we had in it should be done now. Just adhesive. Let's see where that was at. We'll put it in here. Oh, better hit that start button, or it won't do nothing. Okay. Well, we're getting pretty close to needing what we need. There's a bunch of just different little tasks that I got to get done in Dowdun's Reach. There's a bunch of little mini quests and stuff too. I think my goal is kind of to get to where I have the next area unlocked. just to kind of keep myself from getting burned out from this game. I do want to take breaks because this is an early access game and they're going to be coming out with content throughout the year. And I probably won't be jumping in until they have like major end content, like updates and stuff. So I might potentially be taking a break maybe after I finish Dowdun's Reach. I've been kind of wanting to do a few quests in Oblivion Remaster, whether I do that on stream or not. But I also do have a couple other games I would not mind playing sometime this year. There we go. We got a spade now. That should be super useful. It's been a while since I've even thought about actually doing that, so... Anti-poison. I haven't been needing any anti-poisons for a while now. I think I'm just going to throw that in there. Throw the draconic leather in there as well. Oh, there's one more that spit out. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Alright, well, I guess we're going to head back to Dowdun's Reach and start looking for some more of these shards. It should definitely be the correct tier for this area, but I will say it doesn't mean it's not necessarily going to prove a challenge. See, I'm tier level 6, so this is like equivalent for my gear. It's not necessarily going to be like, oh, it's an easy breeze. But I have, of course, edited some of my world variables, mainly because I'm playing solo. And there's a chest here. Ooh, then I can do this. Alright, glass owl. Well, this is the first chest I actually unburied. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a dragon through here. Why don't we go ahead and just take him out anyway? Not even hitting him. Whoops, wrong button. Wow, yeah, he just annihilated a ton of my, whatever it's called. That stinks. I wasn't wanting to waste that much of it. Oh well. I'll figure out how to recharge it eventually. Oh, really? Even falling gets rid of it? Now I don't have any in it. Lame. Let me, I need to go to this next area. I wonder how we get over there. I wonder if I already missed it. Yeah, I did. It's up one more level. I passed it. Bummer. I think there is a chest over here, and I think this is where it wants me to be. It actually may be lower underneath me, not here. Let me check my map again real quick. It doesn't say it is. Because I think this is one of those ones I'm supposed to unbury. Let me go talk to him again real quick. Alright, so yeah, I did end up getting that. And now I have another shard. Alright, let's go over to the map. So we've got the ones in the library. It's like we got two way over here. We could go over there and get those. Wonder what they call it. Master's Garrison. There we go. Dig with a shovel and short jumping puzzle. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head over there since we're already on this side anyway. I'm just running through. I'm just like, whatever. Having that lodestone over here is useful, but then you have to go through him if you're going to come through this area. It's a little easier to just avoid the dragon if I can. I don't really need his resources, but definitely is useful. Okay, we can go all the way basically to the other side of this mappy map. I think we did already unlock this one. Yeah. I think it'll teleport us to the Nexus and we can even teleport back. It's funny how the staff is still just sit there floating. Doesn't come with me apparently. Alright, let's keep a going. I think it might be down here. Is it not? No, it's not down there. Let's just go this way. Or is there another dragon up here? Oh, there's another dragon. I forgot there was. But I'm going to have to fight him because there's these two shard positions over here that I definitely need to get to. Really? What in the world is this thing doing? Never had one do that before. I feel like since I've gotten Mithril, it's almost like it's worse. Like I annihilated them really easily. Last few times I've gone after one of these blue dragons. Nuts. I guess he was doing some kind of AoE thingamajig and I couldn't get out of his way or something. Alright, what's going on here? I see there's runes here. Oh yeah, there's this thorny wine ball, I think, over here somewhere. I think that's going to be potentially useful. And I actually have to have Mithril to get through it. And I do now. I'm looking for more levers. There's supposed to be more levers around here to get, I guess, this open. I think that's what we're trying to do. Broken down roof. Chest here. Ah, I see it. You can see the blue haze on top of this. Right here. Alright, and... oh, okay, there's... one of them's buried. Man. I think we need to jump inside this. Yep, there's a lever right here. but I need to unbury it first. And that should open it now. Alright, so we got this dreamstone now. There should be another one over in this area, I think. Yeah, I think it's revolving... parkour, basically, somehow. Is it over here somewhere? Is that it down there? I wonder if that's that. Is that that rat guy? I know there's a rat guy somewhere around here. So yeah, I bet we have to go down. Down and around we shall go. To go kill the rat minion. The undead rat necromancer, whatever you want to call him. I think, let's see. Yeah, I think over here, and then I think we might have to walk around on this little edge, I think is what it's saying. Let's get over here and check it out. Get all these rats first. A lot of rats. Okay, so I think that's the shard, and I see a bunch of stuff down there, but how do we even get down there? Let me, I think there's a different area we got to get to go down there. Maybe there's some little pathways over here that I'm not thinking about that I can take to get over there. I know there is that way, which has all the mithril, and of course we went for the... This is the direction that we came from. There is that down there. Maybe that is the way we need to go. Because we definitely came from this direction. Yeah, we went up there, killed the dragon. Ah, Mithril's back. We'll go ahead and get this while we're here. I feel like it's really hard to place everything just right with the spell. I do kind of wish that they would just increase the radius. It's like, am I patient enough to wait a few seconds for the cooldown as well? I kind of wish the cooldown was a little less. I feel like the time for the cooldown is a little overkill. Just my opinion anyway. Because then I'm only using it for 2 nodes, but I want them. I'm being a little silly. And now I gotta jump to get them. But I got them. So we'll go ahead and carry on. We can go down to that lower portion and see if that's actually where we really need to be at. I think we are, since that area kind of is lower. Maybe there's a way we can parkour our way over there, where we need to be for this other shard that we're looking for. Oh, there's Black Knights. Oh, I don't think I've actually been down here yet. Man, they're tough. They hit hard too. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's more mithril down here. That's good to know. I haven't really explored down here yet. At all. I think that just circles around. Let's check out this up here. I think this is where we're supposed to go. In there, maybe. I kind of want to look over here real quick. This just a... yeah, that's no interest. We'll go back over here where we saw the mithril. And it looks like there's some wolves in here. Man, go away. Just like right around the corner. Bam, right in the face. Oh, wow. 2 nodes. No wonder there's so many hellhounds in here. Let's go ahead and mark this. We'll have to remember this spot over here to add a little bit to the run. Let's go ahead and hit this one right here. And we're probably going to have to wait on cooldowns because these are all on the wall, which are irritating a little bit. Oh no. That's a little bit of lazy leveling work. And it makes a whole lot of sense with the node just kind of being just like that. Oh, whatever. Alright, let's see here. I don't even know if I can even get that. Oh, I got it. Let's go ahead and see if we can use this over here on these. It's kind of sad that I keep gotta get jumping up because they keep getting caught on themselves. Let's use this again, see if we can just jump up there and get it with the pickaxe. Jump up here and just get it with the pickaxe. We'll try. Nope. And he's not reaching it. So we'll have to use rock explosion on these last 2. the problem with the large nodes. It's just your rock explosion spell just does not get them, and then you have to wait your cooldown to advance. Sure I'm not missing anything. Looks like we're gonna have to walk down these little planks to the next area. Looks like there's a chest down there. Alright, I'm just kind of looking around. Is it wanting me to parkour on the top of these things? Oh my goodness. The jumping's kind of interesting in this game. Let's see, does look like there's something over there of interest. I don't know if I can jump up high enough for that. One way to find out. There we go. Got on this beam. Managed. Don't see anything of interest over there. I think we'll need to get over there on that one somehow. My goodness. This is so weird and wonky. No! 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 I pressed jump, but it didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. Physics. We're going back. Gonna have to go back. I think while I'm here, though, I'm gonna repair my staff real quick. Might as well utilize it. Unfortunately, my keyboard is not connected. There we go. Let's go ahead and repair it real quick. All right, staff. What is it? Not that one. I want the maple. Yeah, maple bow staff. Yep. Go ahead and get that done. And now we'll go back and do this ridiculous parkour with the jumping. Is absolutely just ridiculous. It feels like it's like so floaty, like super floaty. At least we know where to go now, and it's just a matter of navigating, and unfortunately, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Guess those things really don't actually have anything of interest. I thought they were going to have some of those ash bags, but they don't. They just have junk. Just from my point of view. Just gonna beeline it there. Hopefully there's not gonna be any more enemies in here. No, I don't see any more wolves. I really feel like that doesn't get me up there. I don't know. I mean, it's just a thought. I can try and see what I can do from here. I don't think I'm gonna jump high enough. Nope. I have to get on that plank. Oh no! Oh, this is so annoying. I'm gonna build a bed because I have a feeling I'm gonna die a bunch in this spot. All right, what do I need for a bed? Let's see here. It's been a while since I've built one. bedroll, so all I need is ash logs and coarse animal fur. And I probably already have most of it on me. Let's see here, what's that? Room crafting. Let's go ahead and just get rid of some of this junk. I didn't realize I had a ton of junk on me. Didn't really want to deal with all this stuff. I'll open those bags later. I'll show the swamp tar in there. Mithril. I do have some ash piles to throw in there. So let's see here. Coarse animal fur is what I need. Just grab what I need. 3, split. Where's the coarse animal fur? Oh, I think it's actually right here. Yeah. So I only need like maybe like 3 of these, I think. I'll check before I head out. Yeah, 3 and 3. But then the problem is I also need, I'll have to create, I'll just grab these ash logs with me. Because I'll have to make a little embankment over the top of it, like have a wall on a roof, unfortunately. So we'll do that, and I'll just create a little quick little bed, because I feel like I'm just going to keep dying at this spot. Because the parkour and jumping and stuff is just so weird with this game. I think it needs some tweaking. So let's go back there. Maybe I'll just, we'll see how close I can get it created to that place I gotta keep going to, basically. Wow. Fall damage took half right there. That's strange. Alright, let's see if we can build in here. We'll go ahead and gonna have to start with floors. Let's see. Can we? Nope. Can we do it out here somewhere? Maybe let's just do it right here. Alright. Now let's go back. Go ahead and create a wall. let's do roof. I think I can just do like a half roof and I'll be fine. Let's hit this and rotate it around the other way. It looks really goofy. Let's see if it works. I didn't quite actually have it in snapping, it looks like. Alright, let's place it there. Nope, it's not roofed well enough. So let's go back to the roofs. Maybe it's this one that we should do. Nope. I know there's a way I can create this and actually be like really like minimal, but I feel like it's giving me a hard time. So okay. So much for doing this super quick and easy. There we go. Now we can come back to this. We still have my other base, of course, but you can always reclaim beds. So let's go ahead and, since it's the nighttime, should I even worry about it? Nah. I'm just gonna enable my lighting and just carry on. Hopefully I'll be okay. Die a bajillion times now, whatever, I'll just respawn right here. So that should be hopefully helpful. Now let's see if we can actually do this. I wonder if there's a way to get around that way, but it doesn't look like it. I think we need to go up. Whoops. Yep, I'm falling. Oh. Wow, I thought I was falling off again. I don't see anywhere to go from there, so we definitely need to go this way. Oh, seriously. Figured it better to go ahead and just rest, even though I don't really want to, because then it just means enemies might spawn soon. There's gotta be something easier than this. This is just ridiculous. I'm not very impressed with this design so far, and I just don't feel like it's being communicated very well what I need to do. If I'm even doing it correctly. Because how am I supposed to get over there? There we go. Well, there's Mithril over here. Not really worth it, though. As much effort as I had to go to get over here. Like, ridiculous effort. I had to go through creating a base just to keep respawning, but I still need to get over there. So... hopefully, I'm not going to do any more falling. Technically, the more you do it, you get better at it, but... there we go. Got another shard. Oh my. Okay, let's see here. We need to get back though if we don't want to die. I mean, I could die and just respawn right back at that bed, but I don't want to do that. Since I'm already right here, and I can just wind step my way back over there. Featherfall still doesn't quite work 100%, unfortunately. One thing I think I may do is I'm going to go ahead and just reclaim all this stuff, and I think I'll create it somewhere else, like maybe up toward my lodestone up here or something. Because then there's like 2 different teleportation beacons up here. I feel like there's a lot less enemies that spawn up in this little back courtyard than some of the others. Yeah. Let's put it right here. All right, let's do... let's just do this for now. Do some walls. I think I can do half walls, and I might technically be okay. Let's see if I can actually place them. How do you turn snapping off? Toggle repair, ghosty mode, cycle snapping. Place. 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 Alright, go back. Let's go to the roofs. Let's use this one. All right, place. All right, go back. Let's go back to where the bed's gonna be. Place. All right, so we'll claim this one for now. It's just gonna be a temporary respawn location just for here. We can always go back to our base easy peasy right there. And we can also come over here and spawn over to the whatever it's called. Yeah. Okay, let's do. So we got those. We got a bunch still to find. It's crazy how many that there are to carve out. Let's go ahead and pull up that map again. They're all pretty much on the opposing side. There's the cathedral. Okay, so the cathedral actually shouldn't be terrible. It's saying I just need a mithril axe to get to it. So we could technically do that one next. But let's see here. Why don't we, let me check my inventory. I just have basic stuff. Let's go ahead and use that. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and spawn, I think it's the annex is what they call it. Nexus, excuse me. Alright, so we're here at the Nexus, but we need to get over there to the cathedral. That shouldn't be too hard. Alright, so we gotta keep grabbing shards. Yep, this is the direction we need to go. That's a barrier we can't get past yet. I'm gonna go this way to the cathedral. Can I not get in this direction? Great. Nope, can't. So we gotta find another way into the cathedral. I guess we're gonna have to go walk down there. Maybe go through the front, if that is what I need to be doing. There might be a Black Knight down here. Yeah, there he is. Wow. And there's more Black Knights. Hello there. It doesn't want me to lock onto them. Alright, so here's the cathedral. I wonder if it's going to be swarming with enemies or not. Looks like there's a couple up front. Wonder if there's anyone roaming. Don't see anyone so far. Alright, there's a couple more here. Looks like there's several up front. Where's that come from? I heard noise, but I do not see movement or anything attacking me. It sounded like something was hissing at me. Kind of funny. Looks like there's 2 levers on each side here. Probably opens those doors that I was trying to get in through. Yeah, it unlocks them. Looks like it. There it is again. Making that noise again. These guys are like all over the place. Ah, there it is. There's the shard right there. I want to get these chests though real quick. I think I also might have saw some sandstone. What's that? Quarter mastery potion reduces stamina cost of mining. Oh, There's another chest over here that I passed up on purpose. There is more to explore in here, but my focus is that shard for now. Looks like there's another level. Let's go check and see what they're doing out here in the back. Oh, hello there. Man. They're everywhere. I kind of need to just kind of carve my way through, otherwise there's going to be a bunch on me if I go through that center area, I feel like. There we go. Make sure there's none more around. I don't want to go hacking with my hatchet and then get attacked by some of them. There are some up there walking around the corridor some more, but I think I should be fine. Just go ahead and whack it into here. There we go. All right. Might as well go after a couple more of these mages. They're around here. Useful for their resources. Even though I'm kind of like, I've got my baseline equipment at least for tier 6 for now. Somebody chasing me? There's a gate here, but it wasn't open from the inside. That's interesting. Thought I opened. Guess that's another place within the cathedral. Cathedral's a good place to get some mystic fiber, apparently. Let's see. This is actually, it's just sandstone, yeah. I thought it was lime. Because our next areas are deep in the fortress that are underneath the courtyard. And then we have some down in the Grand Hall, and then some in the garrison. Let me see, how am I doing on inventory? Doing pretty decent. I think I might just make a goal of maybe just going after maybe one more shard, and then I might just start wrapping up my stream. I know I already said earlier, I was like, oh, maybe I'm only streaming for like an hour or so, and then here I am, like, it's several hours later. Oh well, that's alright. Just like I said, it just, there's some things going on that's kind of preventing me, and I'm just not prioritizing my game development right now. I'm just prioritizing my family and my currently paying job as my main priorities. This is just my sit down, chill time where I can just decompress and then be able to deal with the things I got to deal with. Alright, that's the courtyard. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Actually, I want to go use my bed real quick, so then that way, let's go back to the Nexus, and then we'll go to that other area where I actually put that bed. It was next to my teleportation. I think it might be this one. Is it the library? I guess. We'll find out real quick. I think it is, because it's on the exterior. You don't actually teleport in the library, or do you? Oh my, you do. Okay. Nope. Because there's going to be a bunch of enemies right here. I don't want to be in the middle of the library with a bunch of enemies. They probably respawned by now. Cathedral. Where's that spot? There's multiple little spots. I think it's over here. Yeah. The Menagerie, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, here we go. And then there's, wait, yeah, there's that gate. And then I have to come over here for the lodestone in my bed. Just to rest, get the fatigue, and apparently I do need to eat and drink. It does that whenever you let your fatigue run down too low. It's been raining a lot here where I'm located. It's really tempted to see if it's actually still raining, and if it isn't, it might be nice to go on a walk. Because I've been cooped up quite a bit today. Saying it's fading off, but we'll see. All right, we're here. Now let's go back over to the courtyard. Is that it right there? Yeah, courtyard. These are handy for just kind of getting around this massive kind of a courtyard area. Let's see here. That direction? No, I think we need to go more this direction. I don't know why, for some reason I just get kind of turned around. Everything looks, there's the front entrance. That kind of helps me kind of distinguish where I'm at whenever I see this little front area. A lot of it kind of blends in and just kind of like, oh. Looks like the Mithril's back. Might as well pop it. Looks like the doors are staying open, at least for the ones that some of the ones I've opened. That's good. So hard to place it. I believe this is going to be, it says it's in a completely different area, but this actually has the area of those. Interesting. They're so fast. Come here, doggy. Man, they're just right around the corner. Oh, there's another one. They're all named, I noticed. It's obviously because of the fella here is a tame master. Well, there we go. Okay, let's see. Looks like this goes deeper into maybe the fortress. Looks like it so far. Maybe this is where I'll find some more shards. It's like there's a bunch of hell rats. It's like a torture chamber. Let's check the map real quick. I don't think there's any interest over here. There are some gates that can be opened. Chest over here. Ah, there's a Zank.
Hi.
I haven't seen him since the starter area. Oh, there's a salvage for leather. All right, let's see if we can find one of these 3 shards down here. It would be nice if I get them 3 back to back, but oh, there's gold down here. May not work that way. Okay, this is, let me look on the map real quick. This is Library, Cathedral, Grand Hall, Pastures, Garrison, Underground, the Crypt, Center of the Lake, and Demon Gate. Not sure which one's going to come up. Center of the Lake. Oh, okay, it's actually a goblin. Okay, so it'll give us a shard basically. Let's go down here. There he is over there. Surprised I'm running through here and there's like no enemies. Alright, there we go. We got the shard stone. Basically, he's wanting to fish. He can't know how to use the fishing pole. He's apparently stabbing them with the fishing pole, which is very humorous. So we got that shard. No, the demon gate's got 2 lesser demons to deal with. Let's head to the crypt maybe next. If we can find and navigate our way down there. Ah, there's a bunch of coal down here too. And I can tell exactly what this is. That looks like silver. Alright, unblock the nodestone. We can travel down here. That'll definitely help. Ah, there we go. Maybe that's to the crypt. Oh, there's some demons, I think. No, that's another mage. Oh, that's definitely a demon. Woo! Handling them with trying to just do magic, no, it doesn't work as well. Definitely doing a sword and a shield helps with the demons because they are fast. And he came out of nowhere. Alright. Alright, there's a chest over here. Let's check it out. Let's check the map real quick. Maybe we need to go down a little bit further or something. I don't know, for this other crystal. Oh. Let's see here. Alright, well, I'm curious where this is going to take me. Ah, it looks like that's the demon portal. I wasn't really going for the demon portal, but it looks like I found it. Looks like there's blow-up thingies. And we got another teleportation stone for the Nexus. there's a demon. All right. Check the map. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this is leading me, to be honest. I'm just kind of going down through some of these corridors and figuring out where... There's more mithril down here, awesome, and tons of gold and silver, I guess. Is this the cathedral? Crypt. I really want to get the crypt. This is not really what I want to be, but whatever. All right. I should get the mithril, but I'll just grab one quick little batch real quick. Whatever, right there for now. I'm gonna try and wrap my Let's Play up here in just a minute. I don't think there was anywhere else to go in this room down here. I think it was just a room with just nothing but resources. I want to double check just in case. See, dead end. Dead end, that's all copper. Huh, I guess it keeps going. Oh, there's a rat. Man, there's a ton of mithril down here. Lots and lots of mithril. This is the place to come get it. And it keeps going, so I guess I'll just keep circling my way around. Are there enemies in here? I don't see anything. Courtyard. That's where we were. And this area is probably going to have some more demons to face, I'm assuming. Singular or plural. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. Ooh. Somehow you still damage me. A lingering effect. Oh, do I have to fight 3 demons? I do. I think there's one on the other side. I really need some health, though. I'm trying to let it come back. It's taken forever, though. Wonder if I can hit him from here. There we go. We got one more, I think. Oh, no. That's all we needed. There were two. Alright, so we got this one. Is this the only way out? I think it is the only way out. Is that chest? Yeah, I think that's a chest. Alright, well, let's see. I think that's going to wrap it up. I'm going to go ahead and, like, my objective now is, since we've got these teleportation areas to the Nexus, we can get around a little bit easier, because I didn't realize it was, like, this crazy in the depths. Well, with where you're going to go within the fortress. So now that we've gotten... We only got one more here, and however we can figure out how to get to this crypt, we'll get to that one. We still do have quite a few other different shards. Looks like we have a couple over here and over there, but we'll figure it out. This is just going to take a little bit of time, and I may even want to take a little bit of a break from playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds, just because I've been playing it quite a bit, just consistently, and I don't want to burn myself out of it. I'm really enjoying it, like, a lot. We don't want to go to lake. Let's see here. I think this is the one we want to go to. Let's go to, yeah. We'll go here, and then we'll hit our lodestone. Back to our main base. Gather my bearings. Where am I? Here we go. We'll go this way. And now we know some pretty decent spots that have some mithril. That we can be able to carve out and build out more of the mithril equipment. Alright. Let's go ahead and teleport back to our main base over here. And now, since I don't have this as a base anymore, the thorny vine, of course, is going to come back. That's okay. I don't really care. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get back to keyboard and mouse. And we'll just go ahead and sort out my inventory real quick. Just kind of pack out some of this stuff that... we'll open up the packs another time. I don't need to open them right now. Let's see. Oh, I got a lot of logs just from going and doing stuff. I got a bunch of just plain ash logs. I used a bunch of it for, what do you call it? Charcoal. Trying to remember where I'm putting a lot of this stuff. I really need to renovate a lot of my inventory stuff. That might be stuff that I could do off stream as well, just to organize my stuff. Maybe building I might do, maybe more on stream, maybe off stream. I don't know. We'll just see. I'll play it all by ear. So let me put that in there. Copper goes in the next one. I think I have some of that in one of these over here. Yeah, there we go. Yes, and that ash pile, I'm not going to worry about opening it right now. I'll just go ahead and throw it in here in this pile. Set that over there. And check over my equipment. It all looks pretty good. Don't need to repair anything. I'll go ahead and... oh, I activated this bed. I can always reactivate just by going over there. It's just I can use this one and sleep real quick. But yeah. Really enjoy playing RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I'm definitely going to play it more, but I'm probably going to be playing it on and off. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing on my next stream. Let's play. I'll figure it out. Maybe some will be remaster or something. I know I do want to replay Fable Lost Chapters. I would like to play The Hobbit for the PlayStation 2. I would also like to play. It's called Oregon's Quest. It's also for the PlayStation 2. I've just been kind of eyeballing some of those for the last little while, and I picked them up and kind of acquired quite a bit of PS2 games. I think Prince of Persia, Sands of Time is also something I like to play. Just some, I'm just kind of rambling stuff off. I don't really have any kind of scheduled system, and I don't have to get them, a timeline of getting them out. These are just some things I have on my mind. I think mainly Fable is just because of the Fable re-release that they're kind of doing, the reboot later this year. We'll see if they do it because of GTA 6. Not really interested in GTA 6. Much would rather play Fable. I'm so much more of a fantasy kind of person when it comes to these kind of games. But anyway, you enjoy this kind of stuff, you want to hear some insights on my developments, I just want to kind of hang out, chat, and chill, hit that subscribe button. Be much appreciated. Definitely helps the channel. I design it in a way to where if you want to chat and chill, hang out, that's the way it is. That's why I set up these streams. We can just hang out and just talk about games or whatever. But anyway, I also focus on this channel as being positive and being creative. And that's how kind of my logo and my motto. I like to be positive. Granted, this last week for myself, there's a lot of negative things that have happened. But I'm going to be positive, and this is also what keeps me going too, and keeps me recharged in a lot of different ways. It's just one of my favorite hobbies. But anyway, I'll go ahead and end it here, and be positive, be creative, and have a good one. Goodbye.